Alright, a couple more videos is Marco, then on to Mileena. Alright, can't wait. Now, just so you guys know, I always put Mileena last, alright? And some people want me to put her first, for sure. She's really, really good. She's beautiful. But there are some people that watch my channel that don't want people to know they like Mileena. Now, I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I think it's important that you have the option of whether you watch Mileena or not. So, she is on my channel, but I put her afterwards. So if you look at the front page of my channel, and most of the time you're going to see Marco videos come up if you search Marco DC. Mileena does come up, and someone like Jeffree Star is a drag queen. I don't consider myself a drag queen, but maybe he doesn't either. But Jeffree Star is a person that dresses up as a woman, and he's a guy, and he does a really good job. He's got 20 million subscribers. So, in my opinion, I think it's kind of irrelevant to be someone that dresses up as a woman and not have subscribers. I think you could do it for sure. But there are some people on my channel that, for whatever reason, they don't want people to know they watch Mileena, or they don't want people to know that Mileena is on my channel. So the Marco videos come up first. I make it a priority to make Marco come up first. I also make it a priority to have the Mileena videos that have a lot of selection from Mileena videos, so that if you do love Mileena, you can watch her all you want. Now, someone like Jeffree Star has 20 million subscribers. See, I think he mostly does performances as Jeffree Star as a female drag queen, or a female impersonator, or whatever you want to call her. So, if he has 20 million subscribers, I'm sure I could even go blaring on the street that I'm Mileena and it would be fine. But just in case, and you don't want people to know I do Mileena, that you know, if somebody catches you watching me doing Mileena, you can practically say it's a woman. It's hard to tell, or you can say, or you can make a joke, whatever. It doesn't matter to me as long as you feel comfortable watching. But my Mileena videos are really, really good, so I know you like them. But and some people really don't. You know, some people don't like Mileena, and that's fine. You know, that's why I put the Marco videos up first. Okay, so you're gonna see more Mileena tonight. And when I post those Mileena videos, they're going to come after the Marco videos. So you just see Marco on the front, okay? So just so you know, I'm looking out for you guys. I want to make sure you feel good about my channel. And, you know, a lot of guys are pretty cool about men dressing up as women anyway. A lot of guys do it. First off, there's so many sex changes in the world now. But I would never do that. I love myself as a guy, but I'm sure you are relieved. Some people would rather I was a woman, but I love being a guy. And if you saw my dad, Marco DC dad, you'll see what my dad looks like in his 80s. That's what I want to look like. Well, I'm not wanting to rush to be 80 or anything, but he looks amazing, so very good on him. He looks like a young guy. He looks like he's 45 or 50. So he's doing well. But yes, so yes, I don't think it hinders you really. Like Jeffree Star has 20 million subscribers, and he's a man dressed as a woman. Isn't that crazy? I was actually shocked to see that. He's really doing well. I'm very surprised. But he's good. I've seen his videos. He's very, very good. He's just doing phenomenal. I don't know how he does so well. I'm sure if I looked up top YouTubers, I'd see someone else who does drag as well, and they're probably top YouTuber, maybe even more subscribers than him, who knows. But yeah, so I'm really pleased to entertain for you guys and do a really good job. Now, I think I'll be better than, or a bigger star than Jeffree Star. Now, if you look at me as a woman, as Mileena, and you see that, and you see, yes, he's very, very beautiful, you know, but Jeffree Star is very beautiful as well. The reason why I think I'll do better than Jeffree Star is because I think I'm slightly more beautiful as Mileena than him, as Jeffree Star, as a girl that he does. Maybe not slightly, a lot more. No, he's very, very good looking as a woman, but for some reason I think I'm better looking. I'm just like that. I always think I'm better looking than most people. So that's why I think I'll be famous, more famous than him. But another reason why is because as a guy, I look way better than he does. As a guy, I totally look really, really good. So that's not, I look like a supermodel as both Marco and Mileena. So I'm very, very, very lucky. I don't take that for granted. I try to be as nice as possible to people, try to encourage people to do what they want and to strive for their goals and to be successful. I'm always encouraging people to get a YouTube channel. I really feel that you could be a complete nobody one day, maybe 5 years later or one day later, you'll be famous on YouTube. Some people are totally famous, and you don't know why they're not. You look at them and you think, wow. Like Elton John, for instance. He's extremely famous. He's super wealthy, extremely famous. But looking at him, you'd think, if he was an ordinary person, you wouldn't be too surprised because he doesn't look like a star. But because we know him as a star and he's been around for a long time and he has that influence, you know, yeah, he's good for sure. He's really good. And there are moments he looks more like a star than others, but for the most part, you wouldn't think star when you see him. But he's one of the most famous people in the world. He's very popular. His singing voice is phenomenal, and that's obviously why. But you know, and another thing too, you could be the most unattractive person, but singing is powerful. If your singing voice is really, really good, regardless of what you look like, singers are not necessarily attractive, they just have good voices, right? So you could have a really good voice and be totally unattractive, but have a really good voice. And also, attractive is different for different people. Not everybody feels the same way about certain types of attractiveness. Some people like men that are very overweight. I'm not like that, but I'm sorry, I'm not overweight. That's what I mean. But some people like men that are very, very overweight, and they prefer that. Or some people like men that smoke a lot of cigarettes and have that look too. And they might think I'm just a nobody, but obviously I think I'm a somebody, and a lot of people probably think I'm a somebody, but I look very, very good. I could probably be the sexiest man alive, but there are some people that just don't go for that, which is human, you know. Some people have different tastes, right? There's all kinds in the world, and there's all kinds of people in the world, so not everybody likes one type of person. I'm very, very attractive, so I probably have more people liking me than a lot of other people would be liked by other people, but I'm not the be-all, end-all. I feel I'm the be-all, end-all, but that's not necessarily true. So I've always encouraged people to have a YouTube channel, regardless of what they look like, because you never know, right? And it's cheaper than playing the lottery. I don't think you should not play lottery. I think some people love lottery tickets and buy them. So if you like that, you can buy them. But it's cheaper than gambling, and especially if you're losing all the time. Some people win big money in gambling, so it's obviously good for some people. But if you're always gambling, maybe you want to do a YouTube channel. You know, gamble with that. You're not paying any money really. You can just do it with your phone and have videos on your phone and do some stuff like that. You don't have to do high-tech stuff. But what I always say to people is have a backup plan. Always make sure you can afford what you're buying, okay? Make sure you can afford it. You don't want to be someone that can't afford it, right? So, alright, so that's my vlog there. I really want to encourage you guys to check me out. Now, my covers in the studio are by far the best, alright? They're really, really good. I have really amazing covers in the studio. My covers are phenomenal. Not all of them are, okay? So, I do have a good channel. I'm really, really good, but I have 8,400 videos. So, obviously not everything is going to be phenomenal. Not everything is going to be good. So, I would encourage you to check out ones that you like. Maybe search a song title or search an artist name. And Marco DC, and you'll find me singing all kinds of songs. I have 7,000 covers, maybe even more. So I've got a lot of covers to choose from. So that means more selection. So if you're subscribing to my channel, you can have all that selection plus the Mileena, plus the original songs that I wrote, the motivational speeches, the dieting tips and exercising tips for free, the memes, the slam poetry, the motivational speeches, maybe I said that right, what else do I have on there? The strutting, the modeling, the posing, that kind of stuff. So I do a lot of things, okay? And now, you're probably thinking, you know, Marco is doing a lot of things. He really enjoys it. Now, why does he enjoy it so much? Well, or maybe you're thinking, Marco seems to enjoy it. He really likes it. His channel's really, really good. And he loves it. That's why he does so many videos. Yes, that's true. I do a lot of videos because I love it and I'm really into it. But I'm also mindful of the fact that I want my fans to have a lot of variety. So variety is a spice to life. You don't want to be watching a channel that has, you know, one idea on it or one talent, you know. it's really important. You have a lot to see on the channel. You want to see, like, even the fact that I do Mileena, right? Like, I look like a model as a guy, a supermodel as a guy, and then to do Mileena, I look like a supermodel as a woman. That's just phenomenal. I don't think, if you look back at all of history and you look back at all the times of love channels and all the different famous people over the years, do you see anyone that looks as good as I do as both a man and as a woman? Now, Channing Tatum looks really good as a guy, but he did drag one time and he looked terrible. He looked like a crack beep. So he looked pretty trashy. He might have been doing that on purpose, but I'm sure he could look better if he wanted to. He probably looks really good as a woman if he wanted to. But that video that he did perform as, he was terrible. It was awful. I don't know what he's doing now. I haven't seen him recently, but he looks super good as a guy. I'm sure he could really pull it off looking as good as a woman, but for some reason that video was terrible. He might have been making fun of it and just doing a funny video, but I thought, oh wow, Channing Tatum looks so good in this video, just kind of, oh. But let me think. Maybe Matthew McConaughey looks good as a woman, but do you really think he'd do it? I don't think he'd dress up as a woman. Personally, I don't think he would, but maybe he would. You never know. Let me see. Chris Evans would probably look good as a woman, but we all love him as a guy. Why would we want him as a woman, you know? But there's a lot of people that look really, really good as one thing. And I find, you know, a lot of women do let transgendered women or women that dress up as guys, but or a lot of men do too, I'm sure. But I find that women that dress up as guys don't look nearly as good as guys dress up as guys or be guys, right? But obviously people love that look, so that's a different style altogether. But it's hard to be a really good looking girl and do a really good looking guy persona or impersonation, because it's just the general look of a girl can't really be as good as a guy. It's just hard to do. Even when Madonna dresses up as a guy and Lady Gaga dresses up as a guy, it kind of looks silly to me. Obviously there's people that love that and they find that attractive dating-wise too, but for me, I think I look really good as both a guy and a girl, and I think I look like a real girl. I think I look like a real woman when I'm dressed up as Mileena. Now, it's not like it's something that, you know, another guy couldn't do, but to see someone as good looking as me is quite rare. Now, it doesn't seem like it to me because I live it, and I feel like there's other people out there like me, obviously, but there's definitely other people out there like me, but when I see people, I'm like, whoa, I look really, really good. I'm better looking than all these people that I see today, and it's kind of nice. It's really nice, but yes, so for me to be able to do the Mileena and the Marco is quite nice. For that reason alone, even if those were my two only talents, I would have a lot of success because I look so good as both. I look super good as Mileena. I look super good as her. So really impressed by that. Okay guys, so that's the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, bye now. Bye.